Okay, thank you for joining me today for today's class. We're going to focus around the hips and the lower back more. So let's start. We start with connecting with our breath. So you can put your hands on your belly, or one hand on the belly, or one hand on the chest. And start with the deep breath in. So on your in breath, your belly is expanding out. And on your exhale is going in. You can breathe through your nose in and out, or through your nose in and your mouth out, whatever feels better for you. You can slightly bend your knees if you want. Okay, slowly come back. Shake your hands, shoulders. Circle with the head to one side, to the other side. Start opening up the spine from the top down. And nodding, yes. Look to the right, look to the right. Okay, I can do a nice stretch. Reach up, 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 up. You can come on your toes as well. Reaching up. Now we do a few side flexions to open up the lower back and cue up. So you can reach up, grab your hand, pull it slightly up, and lean to one side. I'm starting to the right. And again, connect with the breath. Breathe in and out. And if you can direct your breath to your lower back, where we're stretching it, so it will expand on the in breath. That's even better. Now slowly come to the middle. Then we swap the hands. So grabbing my right hand with the left hand, pull slightly up and then bend to the left. So breathe in and breathe out and feel the stretch. And again, use your breath to stretch even more and direct it to your lower back area. Perfect. And you're stretching only to the point where you're feeling the stretch, okay? So you need to listen to your body. So once you're feeling the stretch, stay there and use your breath to expand a little bit more. And slowly come back. You can shake your hands. And we do it one more on each side. So again, reach up, pull, breathe in, and then exhale, stretch. I'm not pulling too much this end, it's just like guide, just like pull. Hold. Come back. Swap the hands. Breathe in and to the side. I'll be holding each stretch for about 30 seconds. And slowly come back. Okay, now we're going to do stretch the hips, stretch the hamstring, get some mobility in the hips. So we're going to do similar move if it's from deadlifts. We're going to use our body weight. So nice pelvic stack all the way up. And now what I want you to do is just bend forward hinging in your hips. So my back is going to be straight and I'm just hinging forward. You can start with slightly bent knees. And I'm going just to this position. If you want to feel the hamstrings more, extend your knees. You can bring your hands forward and you will feel it at the back of the hamstrings. And hold here. Important is you also engage your core a little bit. So I'm pulling my core to meet my spine. So that gives me support for the lower back. And also when I'm coming back up now, I'm going to use and squeeze the glutes. Yeah? So it's coming down. So it's nice mobility for hips, stretching the hamstrings and engaging the glutes on the move up. Okay, so do it slowly. If this is too much for you, you can do it. So what you can use is bring the chair. I'll use my drum kit here. So let's say I've got the chair here. Put my hands there and just go and support yourself. Yeah, maybe we put it a little bit slow. It's just important thing is to keep the spine straight. We do the repetition of 10. Okay, coming down. I can use my chair to hold if I can't come back. Okay, little nice go. Or just go with your body weight like that. And hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly up and drive your hips forward and squeeze those glutes. Give them wake up go. And again, so I'm looking straight in front of me and up. So I'm kind of engaging the core, coming in and come up. Kind of lost count, so let's do a couple more. And come up. Come down. And come up. Okay? That's great. Shake your legs a little bit. Now we're going to do calm down on your fours and now drive your butt up. Bend the knees. And we're going to straighten one at a time. It is also great for like a nerve flossing of the sciatica. And we connect with the breath. So on the breath in and on the breath out, we change the legs. And you should feel it at the back. And also this is great for the shoulders. So use your shoulders as support, so pushing away from the floor. And again here, if this is too much for you, so you can go with your hands all the way down. And again use a little bit of help from the chair, in my case drum. And just come here and do it this way. Obviously the chair is a little bit lower. Stand backward. Okay. So here. Now from this position, slowly come down on all your fours. Now we sit on the mat, legs up. We're going to do some mobility for the hips, so you can support So with the hands behind your back, just start rotating your hips in and out. You can progress to this, no support with the hands. And if you like to challenge yourself, you can go there and up. Coming down, the other side, and up. Coming down, other side, and push yourself. Okay. And the other side. So there's different variations, so you can stay here. Doing great. Perfect. Now come back on all your fours again. I want to say if any of the moves produces any pain, so just skip it or don't do it, or try alternatives. And then later on, when we do more stretches or mobility or strengthening, then you can introduce those movements back again. So if anything causing pain at the moment, it's fine, just we don't do the move. Okay, so let's come back on your fours. And we're going to do cat cow. So breathe in. So exhale, we're going round. Inhale, down. Exhale, up. And really connect with your breath and synchronize your movement with the breath. Keep the support of your body on your hands and the knees. So I'm pulling myself away from the floor. So I'm not collapsing here. Nice. You can slightly rotate your arms forward. Oh. Perfect. Come to the neutral. So straight spine, looking face down. Now what we're gonna do, put one hand behind your back, on the leg, and we're going to rotate. So breathe in, and on exhale we rotate. Only to the point where it's comfortable. And we stay here for 10 seconds. Come back. And again, breathe in. And rotate out. And when I'm breathing, I'm really paying attention to breathe into my lower back. Keeping my core a little bit engaged. So it's pulling it upwards to beat my spine. And come back. And switch the sides. Other hand on the back. Inhale and exhale and slide rotation. Come back. And then breathe in. And out. Okay, come back. Come back a little bit break from the arms. Voilà guys. Come back in. Now we're going to do alternative hand, opposite leg, opposite hand. Okay? If this is too much, start with the leg only. Okay? So again, get yourself set. My knees are underneath my hips. My wrist is underneath my shoulder. And let's start. I'm going exhale and hold. And we're coming in. I'm going to touch slightly the knee and coming back. And then coming in. So I'm doing on my exhale, I'm stretching out. And hold it for a couple breaths, or one breath cycle. And then come back. Swap the sides. And also when I'm coming here, I'm really engaging the glute. I'm paying attention to my heel, pulling away from body, and same with the arm. So we feel a nice stretch here, engaging the glute so it's strengthening them. Also because we are in this position, proprioceptions for your lower back and stability, so you're not shaking. Perfect. Come back. And if you do it just with the leg, come here, hold, come back. Again. So one more. And we're going to the back to the other side with the 3. Come back. So, now so with the leg, you don't need to bring it too much, just level with your hips, okay? No point to go too much, just keep it low, and arm as well. And come back again, 2. Come back. So again, same. My neck is nice and straight. I'm looking a little bit in front of me. And now 1 on each side. A bit of rest. Now we're going to come down on the belly. Put your arms next to you like this. And we're going to slightly push ourselves away from the floor. But we don't want to engage our lower back. So you're pressing with your hands. So come down, rest it. And I'll take a deep breath in. And on your exhale, you're going to push yourself with the elbows, okay? So we're going slowly up to here first. Connect with the breath and breathe. And calm down. And again, push, so all my pushing is coming from my arms. If you can come slightly higher. Slowly down. And look in front of you. And again, you go only to the point which is comfortable for you, okay? So if you're staying here, it's okay. If you can up here, it's okay as well. And come down. Now come back on the force. Now we're going to work more on those glutes. So come back all the way on your back. Okay. Lower back is flat to the ground, so take a time to set here. So when you exhale, I'm coming out, so I'm pushing my belly and abdominals to meet my lower back. So my lower back is now flat. I can put my hands there. Heels close to the bum, so when you put your hands next to you, so it's like in level. Yeah. Now what we're going to do, squeeze the glutes, squeeze, 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 and drive our hips upwards. Okay. Just again with the level. You don't go too much to extension. Just here. Squeezing, squeezing glutes, and slowly come down. Again, reconnect with the lower back is in, squeezing the glutes and driving up. And hold it here for a couple of seconds. If this is not working for you, it's too much at the moment, you can come on your belly and just lift your leg. Okay, squeezing the glute. So what we want to do is activate those glutes muscles. You can even put your hands there and feel how they contract. Okay, so that's alternative to this one. So the main thing is to activate and strengthen the glutes. So give me the 10 of these or 10 of those on each side. If you want to challenge yourself, you can so lift your toes and push yourself up. And come back. Okay. And let's do a couple more. Squeezing the glutes and bringing it up. And one more. And come back. Shake it. Now what you're gonna do, slowly move on your force. Bring one leg in front of you, other leg here. I'm gonna stretch the hips. What we're gonna do is my knee is slightly behind my hips, not too much, just slightly. We're going to squeeze the glute so then we can feel the stretch around the groin area where the hip flexors go. If it's enough for you, stay here and just take a deep breaths all the way down and out. Or you can expand the stretch and bring your hands up and slightly bend to one side, to the opposite side. Come back, relax, switch the legs. Now we do the same. Set yourself so spine is straight, not overextending in my lower back or too much, so it's nice and straight. Squeeze the glute. So when you're squeezing the glute, it will bring your hips a little bit forward. So watch this. Now my glutes are not engaged at all. I'm squeezing it, naturally coming into the place. Now I'm feeling the stretch. You can stay here, or you can bring the hand up and lean to side. And we hold here, using our breath. We hold each stretch for about 30 seconds. If you want to do it, if you want to stretch it during the day, you can hold it for longer if you wish. We'll do 30 seconds, release, and now we do it one more time on each side. So again, set yourself, squeeze, feeling the stretch. Stay here if that's enough for you, or you can join me and bring the hands up and lean to one side. You can also slightly play with it and see where you feel the sweet spot. Okay, this is my sweet spot, so slightly movement to the side more, squeezing, and I can feel it more now. Excuse me. And release. Switch the legs. Then squeeze, feeling the stretch. Bring the hands up and play a little bit and find the sweet spot. Perfect. And come back. Can shake it there. So now all the way back on your back, and that's where we're gonna finish with a couple more stretches, and we're done for today. So legs bent, lower back flat to the ground, bring one leg on top of the other toe. We're going to stretch the glute muscles, and also nice for really formy stretch. And if this is enough for you, you're already feeling the stretch, just stay here. You can slightly pull your knee away, or if it's not feeling the stretch yet, bring your other leg up. So I'm going through my legs and slightly pulling this leg towards me. And also you can use the elbow to push away this leg. So elbow is pushing this leg away that way, away from me, and it's increasing the stretch. Keep this lower back as flat as you can. This stretch you can also perform on the chair. So sitting on the chair, so imagine I've got a chair here. So this leg is on the floor, and I just bring this other leg, left leg in my case, on top of the thigh, and stay there, and just use my elbow to pull down. And so imagine there is the floor, and this is the chair. So there's an alternative you can do also during the day. Okay, switch the legs. You're doing great. 10 more seconds. And bring it down. Now we're going to do hamstring stretch. So you can keep your knees bent, or you can extend one and bring another leg towards you. You can start with the bent knee and then slowly extend. Okay? Whatever feels good for you. So if you here you just extend to this point, it's perfectly fine. You can also bend the knee, so it gives you a little bit more leverage. You can go a little bit further. so that it's again, listen to your body. Once you feel the stretch and you feel it's enough for you, hold it there, okay? You can do some circular movement with your ankle as well. Pointing your toe towards you. Away from you. Just play. Okay. Slowly change the legs. Perfect. Bring it back. And once we're on the back, we're going to finish on our back with a little bit of breathing. So you can bend your knees or you can put them down, whatever feels good for you. Hands next to your body, going to put them on your belly. And just start. Deep breath in through your nose. And out through your mouth. You can close your eyes. And let your breath return to its natural breathing pattern. Just appreciate this moment and also give yourself a tap on your shoulder that you took time today to do something for yourself and spend time looking after your body and appreciate the moment. And you can slowly open your eyes and take a nice long stretch. And you can slowly get out of this lay down position